good, YouTube? It's your boy LegendaryEA, and we are back here for another episode of the Orlando Magic MyLeague series. If you guys missed the last one, we went through the entire offseason. Check it out. It was very, very litty. We managed to pick up Jaden McDaniels with a top pick. We made a couple of trades. We also got Lamelo Ball. And I think that we did really, really good in the NBA draft. So let me know what you guys think about that. Make sure you go ahead and smash that like button for another episode. Of course, we do want to keep it to where we play the key matchups. So let me know which other key matchups and key games we should actually be playing. But other than that, you guys already know exactly what the team is looking like. McDaniels, of course, is going to be starting. We're looking from a big game from honestly all of our players. I mean, Jaden was taken with a pretty high pick. We want to see improvement from Fultz and Zion. And of course, bamba as well. But in this season opener, we're taking on the Miami Heat. They had the #1 overall pick, and they took Scottie Lewis. So let's get into this game. I mean, they got the #1 overall player in the draft. Let's see if we can hand these guys a quick L.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. A season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
As he works, great that he takes care of himself, too. DA, thank you. So much excitement as we tip off the season. Steve, as a player, did you get butterflies on opening night?
You know, Kevin, I remember my rookie year, that first game, we were playing the New York Knicks, led by Patrick Ewing. I mean, the butterflies were flying. And even in my last season, the 14th season, the butterflies.
Alright, so getting straight into the gameplay. If you guys actually watched the last video, you guys would know that in the power rankings, they had us somewhere in the top 10. Now, it still says that we are a rebuilding team, but then power rankings say that we're going to be pretty dang good as Zion starts the season off with a 3-point play out the gate. Like, if he's attacking the basket, there's really no stopping. Of course, we also picked up Mark Jackson as well in that offseason. But as I've been saying, I do envision a lineup of us having Lamelo and Fultz in the backcourt, which means ultimately we probably will look to move Kevin Porter to the bench. But for right now, Fultz is getting busy in his season debut as well. But I'm really looking for a big game from McDaniels and Lamelo. I want them to play good. Lamelo's coming off the bench, so I want to see something. Now, I'm not going to lie, Scottie Lewis, he had, I think, 12 in the first quarter. Mans was definitely going on. So let's get back into it, man. Here's Zion. We're going to go ahead and hit up Jaden McDaniels. He knocks down his first buckets in the NBA, and it comes from a mid-range jump shot from Zion and Williamson to him. And that's what I like, man. That's what I like. Hopefully, he's great. You guys are going to see throughout this gameplay, he has some insane highlights. It looks like this entire draft class is crazy athletic with him and Scottie Lewis just trading a bunch of dunks. Look at Lewis, bro. He's getting to the rack way too easy. All right, back. Oh, good steal by Fultz. I knew he was doing something stupid. Here's Fultz on the drive. Let's see what we got going on. Zion cutting, and we see at least he kind of moved out of the way, unless he's about to get bodied. But yeah, man, I'm just expecting a big season from us. I think that we can make the playoffs this year. We're done being a bad team. I mean, this year we can make the playoffs. I think that we can actually be a top 6, top 5 seed in the Eastern Conference. I mean, we're a really good team. We got so much depth on this team. We also signed Nerlens Noel, so he's our backup center. I like that. We're not tanking no more. Like, that's the thing. We're not tanking anymore. So I think that we do got a big future. As I was saying before, I do envision us a future of Fultz and Lamelo in the backcourt, which means Porter probably will be moved to the bench. He's really, really good. I just think the upside of Lamelo, a 6'7" guard, which I will change Lamelo's height in a few episodes, but having that is, look, bro, having a 6'7" guard is so important, and him and Fultz, those two can be potential superstars. I'm still not sure about Kevin Porter Jr. Really not, but we'll see what we can make out of that as we do get the block. I need you guys to, you know, actually get the rebounds, please, though. All right, here's McDaniels on the drive, and this is when I knew it was getting real. This man bodied their entire team. Like, bro, what is this? And actually, I think that I was wrong before. I think Scottie Lewis had 12 points up to this point. I think that, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I think that in the first quarter, Lewis had 17 or something. Regardless, he was getting busy in the first quarter. He was showing why he was #1 overall pick very, very fast. I mean, yeah, he had 17. 7 of 11 shooting. Like, nobody's even stopping it. Fultz gets back to the basket. And I think at this point, Zion is in a whole lot of foul trouble. Like, he's just fouling everybody. Like, they are attacking. They're getting hit. It's just a big old problem. Now, Lamelo is checked into the game. Let's see what he got going on. All right, let's see, man. Lamelo, do not blow it. He's on the drive. Okay, that's not the layup, brother. We're down by 5 points. Come on. We're down by 5. Play some good defense. That was actually a decent switch. All right, that was actually a really good defensive possession. We're going to hit up Markelle Fultz. On this time, we're passing it off to Lamelo. Why not take that deep 3 from the logo? And that's how he starts off his NBA career, with a deep 3. And that's the most Lamelo thing to actually do. We're going to pull a deep 3. We're going to drain it, bro. That's how he starts off his NBA career. Here's Lamelo back again. He's going to go off and find Zion Williamson. And once again, if you are there, I would advise you to move out the way. You're not stopping it. You're just going to end up on the Sports Center top 10. Lamelo calling for another ISO. Send me that screen. I wanted to pass it. Come on. Come on, man. I'm telling you, him and Fultz in the backcourt, just think about the potential there. It's really just crazy. Here's Tyler Hero on the rebound, passing it over to Lamelo. Let's look for the pass. Zion. It's automatic. It's literally automatic if you pass him the ball while he's driving. Come on, y'all. At least we finally get the lead. I mean, we're up by 3. We're up by 3. They just got Trey Jones. I mean, this Miami Heat team is not that bad. They probably need to trade Hassan Whiteside because they got Bam off the bench, but Trey Jones, Scottie Lewis, their backcourt is insane, and that dunk looks like all of the dunks that Melo does in real life. But yeah, as far as the Heat goes, their backcourt is insane. With Trey Jones, Lewis, their defensive potential is insane, and Lewis is just getting buckets. There's no real way to really stop this. As far as the rest of the team, starting Justice Winslow over Richardson is kind of questionable to me. As I said, Hassan Whiteside probably ain't the move. James Johnson, he ain't the move either. So they do got a couple of holes, but hey, man, still a decent team, and right now we're actually playing really well against them. Come on. That should have been okay. Cool. I was about to say, you guys can't let them get that kind of bucket. Here's Zion once again, and another 3-point play. I'm telling you, his control is insane. Like, it is honestly insane. But I do really want to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions about what we should be doing this season. I am looking to make a couple of trades because after looking at some of the contracts, obviously Jonathan Isaac is at the end of his contract. He's looking for $20 million a season. I'm not paying him that. That's not happening. Another player that we might be looking at moving is Tyler Hero. Hero is looking at $16 million a season. Now, I don't know what they put in their Gatorade or something, but there's no way those players are getting that kind of money. It's honestly just not happening. So we might look at some trades for those guys. And I think for them, honestly, I want draft picks and other veteran players because I believe that there's some people. I believe that there's some players already on our bench that can replace them, like Josh or Justin Jackson, whatever. He can step into that role of the backup small forward, backup power forward. He can step up into that role. We got a backup center. We got Elia Kobo. So we already got a backup guard. And on his contract, he's looking at like $6 million. So we got a lot of things that we can possibly do. But just give me you guys suggestions, or should we just go the veteran route? What do you guys think that we should actually do? All right, so getting back into the gameplay, at this point, I mean, we got a pretty good lead on them. We're about 13 points. Here's Zion passing up to Lamelo. Come on. Okay, we lose the ball. That ain't it. I mean, it's the fourth quarter. We're going to win this game. As long as we don't, like, completely just choke it away, which I'm not completely worried about. At this point, let's just get buckets, man. Zion, he's been playing all right. He did struggle a little bit in that second quarter, but other than that, he's been playing really well. LaMelo's box score, it doesn't say all the good that he's actually been doing. He's been making a lot. He honestly, this game, I don't even believe he even took a lot of shots, just to be real with you. Here's him back on the drive, makes the layup. I like it, man. That was actually a heavily contested layup as well. Fultz, he got 14 and 10. Fultz has been doing this thing. He could have been getting a lot more shots up. He's actually not, which I personally like. Come on. 20-point game, man. Like, this game started off with them, with Lewis just cooking us. The number 1 overall pick, Scottie Lewis, was just cooking us for the first half. Or, well, not the first half, pretty much the first quarter. It was insane. And there was honestly no way to stop that man at all. Here's Markelle Fultz passing it off. Easy money. And, I mean, you guys already know what time it is. We walked out of here with the W, 105-87. That's rough. That's really, really rough, man. An 18-point victory. But anyways, guys, like I said, let me know what you guys thought about it. This was a really, really fun game, man. Both of us are Florida teams. I think that we are definitely built towards the future. And I think that this year, like I said, man, 5th, 6th seed, that gotta be us. Maybe we even do better and we hop into, like, being the 2nd seed. Hell, even number 1 seed. Who knows? We might actually get lucky. I mean, we have pretty good team chemistry and all of that. So that's definitely a possibility for us. I like the debuts of Jaden McDaniels and Lamelo Ball. As far as the stats goes, Zion with 25 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 block. He shot 11 of 18 from the field, and he actually hit a 3. Wasn't me. I was also simming some of this game. Markelle Fultz almost got a triple-double. We actually tried a stat pad at the end. They weren't letting us be great, but 18, 9, and 12, 2 steals. Bamba was good, 15 and 14, 2 blocks. I like it. Kevin Porter with 13 points. He was horrible this game. I can't even cap. We got to find a way to fit him into the rotation. McDaniels was good. I just started to take bad shots with him towards the end, but he actually had a really good debut. Ball with 11 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 5 of 11 shooting. Not that bad. And Jonathan Isaac with his great 4 points and 8 rebounds. Now, as far as they go, in his debut as well, Lewis with 28 points, 6 assists. Man was insane. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Make sure you go and like this video and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next game. And other than that, I'm out. Peace, y'all.